animals each and every day. Please say hello to our talented team. Now these dolphins have a ton of energy and they love to have fun. So let's watch as they show us how they celebrate life. Treat for you guys to get to see these little rescued dolphins, Cardiff and Chance. It's been so exciting to watch these dolphins grow and learn over this last year, really. Now I wanted to take a moment to tell you guys a little bit more about Cardiff and Chance because everybody always has so many questions about them. Now, it's pretty rare for us to rescue two little dolphin calves off the coast here in San Diego. But one day we got a call that there was a dolphin calf up in Carlsbad, Cardiff State Beach to be exact, and our rescue team rushed up there where they found Cardiff stranded on the beach all by himself. Now sadly he actually had a pretty significant injury to his jaw, which was likely the reason why he stranded. Now, when dolphins strand, that usually means that they are in trouble. So our rescue team brought them back to SeaWorld here, and our vet staff was able to help stabilize his jaw and heal that injury. Now, due to Cardiff's really young age, it was just determined that he was going to be non-releasable. We brought him here to Dolphin Adventures, and we had some really amazing female dolphins start to really take him under their wing, kind of as the surrogate mother to him. Now, we wouldn't believe it when a couple months later we got a call that there was another stranded dolphin, this time down in Chula Vista. Now, when we arrived, we found Chance. He was actually in a marshy area, kind of stuck in the mud. Now, Chance was even younger when he stranded than Cardiff was, and when he was brought back to our rescue facility, it was determined that he was too young to be eligible to be released back out into the ocean. So we brought him back here to Dolphin Adventures, and again, these babies have just been having so much fun together. They're learning so much, and they're really integrated into our pod. Now, a lot of people usually wonder what qualifies an animal to be non-releasable, and that could be for a couple different reasons. One is definitely young age. We want to make sure that if we're able to send those dolphins out into the ocean, that they are going to have a really high chance at survival. Now, they need their moms to be able to teach them a lot of different things, like how to be a dolphin out there, how to catch fish. Cardiff and Chance would still be drinking milk at that time. But some animals also might have lifelong injuries that would cause them to be non-releasable, or perhaps they were multiple-time stranders. Now, getting to see these babies grow up has been so exciting, and it's even more exciting to share them with all of you guys because they really are new to our presentations. Now, one really important thing that we're doing with them is building our relationships. You're going to hear us talk a lot about building our relationships with these animals. Now, building relationships allows us to accomplish incredible things like some of these really fun behaviors you just saw, or even some more complicated behaviors like asking them to give us a voluntary blood. Well, it looks like we have some other dolphins that are making their way out here, and it looks like I can see Melanie, who is our largest dolphin here. She weighs nearly 650 pounds. She's right there at stage with Stephanie right now. Now, in dolphin pods, we tend to see that the females are typically the most dominant, and Melanie is definitely our most dominant one. All right, now our relationships allow us to accomplish incredible things like introducing them to the next generation of animal lovers. Zion, is that you? Are you my volunteer? Come on down. All right, everybody give him a big SeaWorld welcome. Here comes Melanie. You are meeting the most dominant and the biggest lady here. She looks great, doesn't she? All right, let's start off by giving her a big wave hello together. Great job. Woo! You got a little wet. Sorry, we didn't mean to do that. That's for later. All right, what we're gonna do is I want you to see what a dolphin feels like. So if you want, you can reach out and give her a touch just right here on the back. Pretty cool, huh? Oh my goodness, great job, Melanie. All right, she's done such a great job. I want you to take this fish, throw it right into her mouth. Oops, you know what? Let's save that one for later. How about I trade you? Yep. All right, let's go to the trash. And here you go. Here's a nice cube right in her mouth. Great job. All right, we want to get a really great photo of you two, okay? So I'm going to have you step down right here. And what you're going to do is turn and face the camera, whoever's taking your picture. Melanie's going to wave behind you, so maybe put your hands up, pose for your photo. All right, here she goes. Smile and say SeaWorld! I had no idea that was going to happen, Zion. Everybody, let's give Zion and Melanie a really big round of applause. You did such a great job. Well, like I said, building relationships with these animals is so important. Now, a lot of people wonder, how do you actually build a relationship with a 650-pound animal that lives in the water? Now, we can do that in a number of different ways. One of those ways is really just learning what they like. Every single dolphin here has their own personality. Some of them are really bold and adventurous. Others are a little more laid back and relaxed. So if we cater to everything that they like, we find that they really enjoy spending their time with us. Another way is making little fun games that dolphins like to play. Now, they're incredibly playful, and they just have so much energy. They're really engaged with their trainers, and we take those opportunities to really spend time with them. Another really fun way to build our relationship with them is when we actually get into the water with them. Now, building relationships is so important, and it looks like we're being joined right now by these short-fin pilot whales. Now, pilot whales have a zest for life. They are playful and curious. One of those best ways is to build our relationships with a little playtime.
There's a dolphin.
Playtime with Ava, Piper, and their trainer, Carrie.
에너지를 빨 수 있는 건 어쩔 수 없지.
pilot whales are just a drop in an ocean of animals that SeaWorld has come to the aid of. In fact, in the last 61 years, SeaWorld has rescued over 42,000 animals. Now that's something we think that our rescue team deserves a big round of applause for. Now in just a moment, we have a really exciting finale planned where you're going to get to see some more of our dolphins. And when they make their way out here, it's our hope that they inspire you to care for the oceans that surround us. Not just for us, but for generations to come. Finding small ways that we can all help conserve our ocean home is what we hope you really take away from your visit today here at SeaWorld. That's why we hope that you're joining us in our commitment here to care for our land, seas, skies, and of course, all of its incredible animals. Now, speaking of incredible animals, it looks like we are being joined by Melanie and her good friend Bullet out here. Now, we are so excited to show off just how much fun they can have. Well, it looks like we're ready to go, so let's watch as they show us how they celebrate life.
From the sky to the sea, to the air that we breathe, from the depths of the earth to the stars. Light up the world, run like you're born to fly, live like you'll never die, dare what you dare to dream, and everything in between. I had an epiphany one night, looking at the end.